Hello, good day, salutations, and greetings. My name's Marge. I'm a Hale empath. I like having these little talks on the way I feel about things. I'm a researcher too, and I've been researching. I didn't sleep very good last night, so we'll see how this goes. See, cause I live in an unstable environment, and the power went out about 9-10 o'clock last night. Until, I don't know, I guess it was midnight, something like that. Went back on. So you can't trust nobody that pays themselves to do a task, because there's too many unforeseen forces out there that impede the progress of others. So, and I'm one of those, I gotta sleep with the fan on. I don't have to. I just sleep better. And so I didn't sleep real good. And then plus I burned my arm. I burned my arm the other day. And it's pretty gnarly actually. Older you get, man, your skin gets thin. Anyway, so okay, I'm going to start this talk. I already introduced myself. I'm going to talk today. Today I called this talk Taos Housing Roadmap has too many potholes in it. And I'm talking in reference into the town in which I live. I encourage anyone that lives in a town to look at the people that you have blindly put your faith in the guise of, I don't know, people that are supposed to get paid to help people but don't. So, where I live, there's a housing crisis, and there's only like 7,000 people in the whole town of Taos, but Taos County, I guess there's like 34, which ain't a whole lot of people anyway, because most of those people don't live here full time. Like maybe half of those people live here full time. The rest, Tourons, people that come from other places to hog up space. So, bottom line, it's all greed, dude. The whole world is going down the toilet because people are greedy and selfish and fearful and have no freaking higher power. They don't believe in anything outside themselves that would encourage them to be better people. So this is the crap we get. So, I've been perusing through this reading that they put out. They got a website for it. Taos Housing Partnership. See, all these non-for-profits, they go around saying, oh no, we're just here to help. We're not here to make. But if you notice, like numbers, you can't see, like it's not a real visual thing. They use a lot of words. I'm going to get into that here. See, because bureaucrats are in the positions because of who they know, not what they know. Because they're somebody's cousin. That's how anybody, it's all a popularity contest. You'd be dumber than a post, but hey, if you got the right cousin, the job's for you. And so they have all these idiots in positions of power and authority that has been vested in them by other stupid people. And then they don't got no good ideas that they're supposed to be getting paid to have, so they open up all these public forums. They're like, come tell us your ideas and how to make things better, because we don't have any of our own. I've seen this so much. I've moved around a lot, and this is like a cancer that's growing, is these bureaucratic bullshit, these policies, these procedures. They don't care about people. And I got the proof here today. Right? So this group here in Taos, I like to make fun of the name because people that give a fucking shit about how a town is pronounced over how the people are treated in it, freaking, they crack me up. So this group, Taos Housing Partnership, put out this 52, download the report. Here's the report. 1 of 52 pages. So this is what they do. They don't go out and build houses they do pages and they put graphs together and they say this and then like, oh, but we got to put your somebody's cousin in here because he's really important and look, we're doing stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Look at this is all this stuff. It's a 3-year proposal. So it's going to take them 3 years to do shit that fucking people can manifest instantly if they had the heart to. But these people, they don't got no heart. Because they serve they serve freaking people that aren't for everybody. They're selfish. And I got more proof. I got more evidence. Because, like, let's look at the board. Connection to, I mean, this is what college is about, to teach people how to make little graphs and say, look, see, we care. We made this little graph. And they didn't even make the graph. You know what they did? They outsourced it to a company called Project Moxie. They didn't even do it. They said, this is what we need to do. This is the thought process that we need to implement in our consciousness, collective consciousness in our community. So make it believable, okay? I went ahead and sent this link to the people over at that non-for-profit. Something else I'd like to do. Oh, I just lost the page. Let's see here. I don't want to read a bunch of that. Okay, I'll just read you the a table of contents, okay? 53 pages. Background and approach. Bullshit fluff. Doesn't do anybody any good that's fucking starving and hungry out there. And I don't have a place to live permanent. See? See? So I am this directly impacts me. See? See? So yeah, I'm a bitch about it. I'm a bitch about people that don't have good ideas, freaking wasting people's time, because TikTok, people are going to just start squatting all over the place. They're just going to go out and start picking their own house because we can't wait on you bitches. Because if it was just me, it'd be one thing, but I got my 73-year-old ma, and I promised her when I was 15, I wouldn't put her in a home. Why? Because she was adopted from around Taos, New Mexico. She was thrown away because that's what they do in Taos. If something ain't perfect, just throw it away. Just get rid of it and buy something new. And she got thrown away. She's a baby, so over my fucking dead body am I going to give her up at the end of her life? Because this world has failed her. And yeah, she's Native American. She has a lot of relatives around here. But if you saw the way people treated their relatives around here, you'd be real careful about who you wanted to tell people that you were related to, too. Because ain't no relation ever done me no fucking favor. But it's hindered me a lot. Background and approach. Our history, identifying the strategies from November 2021 to 8. So you you know what you needed to be doing? You need to be out in the community. You know what? Let's look at the board. Let's look at the board. Let's do that. Let's look at the board about Board of Directors, Mark Goldman, architecture and professor of green building technology at UNM. Catherine Hummel, executive director, Dream Tree Project. Christina Ortez, Taos Land and Trust and state representative. Leticia Pacheco, Vice President, Loan Officer, Citadel Bank. Hey, Leticia, are you the one that turned down my credit card? Are you the one that said, no, I see that you pay your bills, but I'm not going to help you pay for your car repair? Are you that one? Is that you? Louis A. Reyes Jr., Chief Executive Officer and General Manager, Kit Carson Electric Cooperative. What do these people know about being under strife? Have any of these people missed a meal? Have they ever had to freaking be in a situation where the only way out was the strength in themselves? I know this Louis A. Reyes guy. I don't know him, but I've done talks about him before, because the Kit Carson Electric Cooperative, it's owned by the employee. $300,000 that dude makes a year. $300,000. Why is anybody homeless when people are making that much fucking money in a little shit town? Because the deck is stacked. This guy's been in fucking charge. I'm in charge. I'm Louis Reyes and I'm in charge. Since 1993, old ideas are nil until you let go absolutely. That's why rotation of service is so important, because you get these fucking ego maniacs that get stuck and slotted in the same slot. And then they're just like, this is my, they start getting crazy ideas about how shit's theirs and how, how important they really are when they aren't. When people have too much while others have so little, all of ya. Trust me, I didn't fucking want to end up in Taos. It's what God had me do. From Salem, Oregon, another corrupt place. It's like the whole nation's corrupt because people can't stop themselves. Team mission, the following founding leadership of THP continue to support our organization. All these fuckers get paid before people get a place to live. They don't get paid a lot. Oh, they get paid a lot in their own positions. Hey, they're looking for two. Oh, wait, there's more. Transition team, the following founding leaders of THP. Okay, I read that. And Hanita Brush, Commissioner, Taos County. Andrew Gonzalez, Manager, Taos County. Brent Harmonio, Manager, Taos County. The Mayor, Priscillo Masteas. He was a 4-year seaman. Catherine Horsey, Interim Director, Taos Community Foundation. Sonja Struck, Taos County Officer. I think I helped that chick pick up garbage. Or I don't know, one of them I did. Commissioner and Vice Chair. So all these people live really, 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 really good lives because they're given budgets, right? They're given budgets. We have this need, so we need a budget. So okay, and then federal government, state comes up, okay, we're going to help you. Here is millions of dollars. And what do? They outsource companies like Report Moxie. That's a company out of Colorado. So they aren't even hiring local. They're not even hiring local. They're outsourcing to other states to make their little fucking graphs and charts and shit. It's fucking hilarious. So funny. For more information or media inquiries, please contact us. I think I'll send them the link when I'm done. There's all kinds of ways to make it easy for everybody, but they don't, because they get the budgets. And then you get these egomaniacs, because you got these people that are put in positions, and their mommies and their daddies, they took care of them their whole life. They never had to struggle. They never had to suffer. They didn't have to spend hours and hours on fucking Greyhound buses on Christmas, and they weren't inconvenienced, and they went to school where they wanted to go, and they worked where they wanted to work, because all they had to do was say, hey, I want to do this, Dad. Can you get it for me? Sure, baby. Whatever for you. We're related. While people like me are fucking thrown away. It's hilarious. But that's all right. Because people like me were thrown away, I went out and I learned how to do all kinds of stuff. I enlisted in the Air Force. I was a mechanic. Then I went to college for computers. I mean, I probably have more qualifications than anybody on this list. I bet I got a better resume. Because people that just do the same thing over and over and they think that they're going to come out with a different result, that's the definition of insanity. That is insane to me. That you people are paying yourselves to say we care. And I know it says non-for-profit because you aren't all about profit, but you guys make sure you guys got plenty of your own, right? Yeah. And then they get this taste of power and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to make it like this." And then they become the gods in their world. And when people become the gods in their own world, their egos get a little out of control sometime and they want people to bow down to them and to, put themselves in subservient little roles because don't you know who they are? And I don't give a fuck who they are. They're people that have ruined the community. That's who they are. They got paid to do it. Because 3 years, that's your plan. 3 years, dude. Fucking earthquakes in Japan, freaking potholes the side of freaking, tennis courts in freeways and shit, and they're freaking rebuilding that shit in a week. But I guess if it was for a clientele that you cared about, that's the thing, is you help people at the bottom. These are the people with the ideas. Because they are the ones that are resourceful and know how to get through life when people are just throwing shit at them like the bureaucrats do. Time and time again. I couldn't even fucking get food stamps in this town. Because Penny called 15 minutes early for our phone appointment. And when I tried to call back, you can't ever get a hold of anybody. And then they sent me a fucking card that says you can't activate it. See, that's why they don't like me. Because I don't just say you're stupid. I'm like, this is why you're stupid. If you're going to call people for fucking phone appointments, just have the IT department put in New Mexico Health and Service Department. It's as easy as that. But it's mask, and there's so many robocalls and all that shit now. People don't answer the phone. So if you missed it, you missed it. It's on you. They take all the responsibility out of their fucking slackerness. Always have. I know it. I was in the military. They've been sucking resources and telling people that they don't deserve fucking scraps and shit when money is allocated to take care of them. That's what the whole PRISM system is now. That's why I went all privatized, because shit, you can have people lock up, don't do nothing just to get them out of your hair. Judicial system? Fuck, dude, that's all bought and paid for, too. Oh, Marge, there's good police out there. There's good judges. There's good people. Really? If there's so many good of them, how come so many bad ones have been allowed to run rampant? Yep. Hi, pretty girl. You just downward dogging it, my pretty lady. So nice to smile, funny. I love you so much. Want some mother? So now I get to try and find a freaking battery-operated power fan. I wonder if they make those in case the power goes out. See, this time last year, the fucking power went out it was going out every day for it was in 1 week. It had gone out 3 times. I got my generator right here in the kitchen because I got a bad back, and I was storing it out on the little back mud room, but it's too far for me to drag it. Because 5 gallons, that's 68 pounds, plus the generator's probably easy. Well, fuck, it's, and shit hurts. So I can't leave the we got to have at least keep it cool. Because this place is a tin can. So I have to at least, because dogs get freaking overheated, they start going into heart. That's how dogs die. They get overheated. And ain't nobody beating down the door to help me put me in a better place. That's because they are part of the system that likes to create the strife. If people wanted to help people, people would be lining up. What can I do to help you? I don't want to see you suffer. I want to do whatever I can. What is that? And as long as it doesn't freaking, barring it doesn't have anything to do with alcohol, drugs, stuff like that, putting shit in your butt, stuff like that, because that's what a lot of these people that are into power are into freaking weird stuff. I ain't into power, man. I'm into self-governance. And how many people on this board of trustees, you can't even govern yourself. You can't help yourself from putting that McDonald's in your face. I know, I seen you in the drive-thru. You can't control yourself. That's an outside. I have to do this to make myself, and people that don't have self-discipline never should be in positions of authority. Because they spend frivolously. They waste money that's not theirs. They buy shit that they don't need to buy. And then they'll buy the most expensive shit because they think that, you know, that's what they deserve because they're worth it. For what? I wonder how many of these people on this board ever freaking changed a tire. You know? Create little societies and worlds and realms where these rules and regulations, and you have to be nice, and if you aren't nice, you're not like us and you're an outsider. You want to know when division starts? How about your little stupid little freaking kids sports teams? Versus them versus us. They're the bad guys. See, I got all kinds of ideas. I'm willing to, and if these people were willing to, I will sit down and have a conversation with them. But the fucking first time I see somebody tries to control me and say, Marge, don't do this, don't act like, listen, you are the puppet, not me. Do not try to control me. And I will be on my best behavior. And I will give you all the ideas. And if you take them and use them, I know that you are for everyone. And if you don't, you're just another ball sack sucker serving a demigod that is not about good orderly direction. It's all about your ego. And ego is easing God out. And yes, I am ordained. I am a person of faith. I don't believe in I ain't into Baal, I ain't into Moloch, I ain't into all these Egyptian, all these other gods. I'm into one, the highest. Good orderly direction, don't hurt people, don't cause harm, don't put stuff in people's butts. Take care of everybody. That's the God I believe in. And anybody that it doesn't, I see it. That's about all I got for now. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a rad day.